We need to fulfill the garrisons. And I need to research armoured cars so we can make 2,000 armoured cars. I think what I might need to do is just pick Russian Federation from here. Hungary's a problem, actually. Civilian oversight. Let's change that over to local police force. Or should I go secret police? This one. Resistance to target. Yeah, damage to garrisons is reduced. Military governor. I'm going to go secret police on there. And on there. And they won't be very happy. But it's not my problem. That's not helped. I shouldn't have put the armoured cars in. I think that was a mistake. As that's a problem. I think I'm going to... Actually, we're not going to get... Maybe I can. We make some dirt cheap armoured cars. Actually, let's make a new model of light tank that is really, really cheap. I mean, super cheap. Super basic. It's still... We're months off doing this. That's terrible. Don't think there's much else I can do. We'll see if that helps. Production. Alright, so the improved light tanks. We're doing 42 a day. And the production cap is improving. Right, we're going to go to... I'm not going to go to basic. I'm going to go to... Oh, it is basic. Okay. Let's start with a new model. Show me the outdated equipment here. Oh, we never went to advanced light tank? Right, give me a basic light tank chassis. Right from the very start. Not into war. I'm not mad. Right, and all we're doing... Right, is that actually... Is that what we started with? We're going for a one-man turret, and we're going for a small armament with a heavy machine gun. This is a production cost of 185. This is much more likely. So, the suppression is fine. And we don't really care about anything else, do we? About fuel costs? No. Save. Oh, we'll put this in. Save. So, oh, I should have named that. Is this the one I've created? So, there. We just doubled production instantly. And saved us a shitload of materials as well. Which might mean... If I am correct... Do we not need this anymore? We need 62 and we're importing 136. So let's... We need one more. That was quite the deal, wasn't it? That was quite the deal. And steel... We don't need all this steel. Thankfully, because that's cheaper. The easiest way I found of doing this, I can sit and do the maths in my head. Or I can just do all that. And it'll tell me when we don't have enough. And we should be... Should be about there. I'm going to keep the extra because I might mess with the... factories a little bit. We have some free military ones. Have the tanks arrived? No. Of course not. Right. The People's Republic of China. I'm guessing that's on our side now. Advanced oil processing. Let's do that one too. Oh, come on. Come on. We can finish this. We can do this before anyone else starts another war. So China is still not looking like capitulating. The People's Republic of China. Wait, is that... They're the communists. Okay. So it's just changed name. It's got to go. It's just got to go, hasn't it? It can't continue like this. Some of the units are able to railroad in. And some just don't even try. Where are you at, by the way? Oh, because they're on a fallback line. Right, that changes things a little bit. I forgot about that. Oh god, who's declaring war now? Oh no, it's just resistance to occupation. Thank god for that. There's loads of troops flowing through this port. I bet they're glad I built it up properly. So this bit's good. This bit's going to fall. I don't understand why we're not going in here. Oh, we're not at war with them? Yeah, we are at war with them. Is it because these guys are neutral and we can't... No, we're going in now. I've no idea. I just don't know. I just do not know why. I have ordered this guy to go in before. It's just, he's not moving. Still, hopefully something is going to move now. Where did the tanks get to? Wherever they are, they're supplied. Okay, I've got one there. Wait, this is not where I ordered them to, is it? Well, someone's moving in here, so that this is an improvement. Can we actually get in here if I do this? We're going to try and take the capital. It looks like we're going to do it as well, which is excellent news. Is there anything... We should be researching these things, really, shouldn't we? We shouldn't just leave them running dry. Let's have a look. We could go down the radar. I don't feel like... I mean, I'd have to build airfields over in China to be able to use them. So I don't think any of that is really helping me at this point. Nope, I think it is just a case of let's get done and see if the game is actually finished. We could go for some stuff in here, so we'll just research things just to finish it off. But I'm not building any more. Oh, I need to build armoured cars as well. That's fine. We will. He's fallen ill and he travels across China. Oh, they got a division in there just in time. Right, let's see how they like meeting 4 flipping tank divisions. You can throw in as well. They're going to knock us out, aren't they? Do you know what? I'm just going to flick that over to that. He doesn't need to be shuffling around everywhere. That's heartbreaking. That's... There's nothing there. They've moved on. Right, I'm going in and we're taking this capital. And nothing is going to stop me. Except for the weather and the roads and the mountains. Because it's very, very slow going. But, fingers crossed. Right. We are in. And it's capitulated. Perfect. This has turned into a real slog at the end here. Now what we're short of? We're short of 2 steel. Not even going to justify that with a reaction. Okay. So, with those lot gone, let's slow this down just a tad so I can keep track of this. So the supply situation is awful and they're stuck in mountains. Let's go for supply consumption. God damn it. Supply consumption? Okay. So we have that. Do we even want to make the next level of armoured car? I don't think so. I'll research it anyway. And let's go into military factories and produce interwar armoured cars, which I'm pretty sure are all that's required for the basic thing. So, we're churning out light tanks now by the 100 a day, which is awesome. We're just missing armoured car production, so let's chop that down and let's put it into there. So 8 a day at that rate, we should pick that up. It's nuts, right? What we're doing, but it's the mess I got myself into, and we're short on infantry equipment. That'll be the garrisons sucking it all out. As we're no longer so short on light tanks, I will take 10 factories out, put it into all into infantry equipment. There. We're going on... Oh, I've put some into bloody armoured cars, haven't I? Right. Drop it down. Okay. Let's see where we get to next. I was doing something with Chinese intelligence, wasn't I? But with the operatives. That's long gone by the wayside, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so China's now starting to fall. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to take much of a further part in it because of the state of the attrition here, which is really, really bad. They must have a depot in the capital. They do, but obviously it's not linked up to any of my systems. Let's do a railroad. And this is going to be... Can I not build across here? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. Did you not get it? This is nuts. Hang on. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Right. And upgrade that to 5. And obviously, that one gets priority. Okay, so our tanks are going to stay there, starving through winter. Which is really, really bad. Reinforcement blocked, no supply from the capital. Joint manoeuvres with the Italian Navy? Yep, sure. We'll be friendly with them. Yeah, it's just a case of horrific supply in this region. And we've come in from the rough end as well, which is really hard to deal with. But... come on, allies, just finish this one for me. There's so many troops. I'm sure China can't possibly repel firepower of this magnitude. They do look like they're going down. We're classed... well, obviously we're classed as one of the major nations because we're playing as them. Actually, no, I don't think we would be. Who's classed as a major nation? France, America, the People's Republic of China. That's interesting. There's no Germany, I suppose. There's no real Italy. Well, there's Czech Italy, but they're not. They're still a puppet, aren't they? Lend-lease from Portugal. I will take it. And from Italy, I guess so. I guess so. If they break free as a puppet, as long as they don't declare war on us, it's fine. We have some soldiers on here. Right, we're going through China like this. No, we're not. It's like we're not doing anything. Oh my god, look at the terrible attrition on this. That is absolutely horrific. Right. I didn't realise we were that badly off. We have a lot of manpower in reserve, but what are we missing? None of them have supply from the capital, right. Turn that off. That is madness. And halt. And in fact, get rid of that stupid order. Let's see if we can get people back to Where is there any supply from the sodding capital? Where's a... If I put them all into Vladivostok, we can get it by sea. I'm going to put one lot there. There's no point me ruining my divisions and my armies at this stage of the game. And the other two, I guess we're going to pull them back to somewhere where they're not starving. There. It's a long way, I know, but we're going all the way back. We're getting the hell out of there. And someone else can finish the damn war. I might keep the armor in there, but Jesus, that was like some serious attrition. It's just impossible. It's just impossible to build at the rate you can possibly advance with this. So we've added this in, but I mean it's too late to make a difference now. Plus, you know, what we're trying to feed in there as well. There's just too many. Absolute insanity. Right. So, with that going on, I mean, is it even possible for us to win the game? I'm going to put it up to 5. I'm going to keep my armor up there. And hopefully, the first one on the list is going to get something created relatively quickly. I don't know. The Russian Federation, apparently they're still involved in the war. So, oh, God, they are. Huh. Please don't say we're going to have to deal with them as well. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the UK. I'm going to send an attaché over. We're going to get to see what's going on a bit better. At least where things are attacking. I don't know if that was a wise thing to do. That's just gone mad. So we basically just need to wait until this railroad's built. And it is ticking over steadily. Right, someone else has capitulated, which is great news. What I can do at this point, and maybe should have had this sooner, is change the operative for the quartermaster. No, he's got nothing. He's got nothing that gives me... There isn't anyone that gives you railroad construction speed in this. It's a really poor selection of advisors, sadly. That is us just about done. Okay, well, China's got to fall now. The Russian Federation are in this. Well, they're already capitulated. Yeah, they've capitulated, so that's fine. So they can't come back into it despite having a big chunk of land. And if I could get my tanks involved, do you know what? It might be wise to bring the tanks around to the other side of this. And just bring them in through the Allied supply lines. Do you think this is a viable strategy? I have no idea. I'm going to try it. It can't be any worse than sitting and starving in Siberia. Or wherever the hell that is. If you thought my knowledge of European geography was bad, then my Eastern Russian and Northern China geography is even worse. China claims Indochina. Good luck with that. Okay, this is the end of it now. It's nearly done. So painful. We do have some war score. So we're going to use this, I think, to... I mean, could we puppet the... Right, what's it cost to put this into a... Where's Moscow? It's going to be expensive, this. And we're going to see if we can add more to it afterwards. 27. Yeah, okay. Right then, submit demands. So what was that? A supervised state. I guess we just keep filling this in now. I think someone's taken that. I don't know who has. Can I click it, actually? How are we up to? Score 13. Submit demands. Okay, I'm going to select all and demand. Oh, I should get the oil bits, shouldn't I? Because they're worthy of having. We've gone over the cost, so let's take some of these on. That'll do. Okay, as it's not going to make any difference, we are going to submit demand them. I'm going to keep demanding them until something is resolved. Forfeit that one. Close. Can we take these? Is there more out here? Submit demands. Forfeit that one. We have the navies. Select all. How have they got a navy? How have they possibly got a navy? Confirm and exit. Okay, yes, we want to leave the peace conference. Right, so... Oh, okay, so I don't get all that. I get... Pause. 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 Expeditionary forces are called back. So, we didn't get this. The Czechoslovakian mandate of Russia. So we've taken the bit with all the good stuff. Well, not all the good stuff. This has got lots of oil and stuff, but a big chunk of population. So they can't go to war with us anymore. And that's it. There's no more wars. We are not at war. It's in 1948. There are no more wars. That is it. We are finally at the end of our Czechoslovakian playthrough. We're going to see the war score screen in a minute. But I think we've done really well for what is really a small nation, especially when you think about the population and the industry at the start of the game. So we blew away the objectives. Holding off the German attack was way easier than it should have been. Winning World War II, well, in the West was easy. The USSR fight was long and slow and hard because Germany hadn't worn down the USSR. And then the second fight against Russia was slow. Getting dragged into the war with China was ridiculous. People's Republic of China. Is that Communist China? It is. I can foresee this being a major pain in the arse in the future if we were to continue this timeline. But we are not. I am done. And let me know what you think, folks. That's been a great playthrough. Let's go and look at the war score as we exit to menu. And it should show me this. So we're 13th. And we know this is bollocks, the way it works things out. So we are... What is this? Sort by total score. We have a tiny army score and navy score and an air score that's actually bigger. This is what happens. The US has an air score of over 3,000. I don't know how the game calculates it. I just don't know what it does to calculate these numbers. Our air score was 200. The UK's was 2,000. Our army score was 18. Both theirs were massive. It's probably the number of casualties you take, as well as anything else. But, yeah, we got up there, actually. Industry score was better. Land score. We are down quite a way. I guess we didn't take those Russian states. We just puppeted them. And the air score were well down. The navy score. The navy score... Oh, because we've taken all the ships, haven't we? We did a good comeback. Anyway, we know that's nonsense. That was a great game, great fun. I did enjoy it. It was a slow slog to get to the end. So the next challenge is going to be Finland going fascist. And that has some really curious options in there. So we're going to play that. Historic, maybe, or maybe not. It's not going to be very historical what we do, or is it? We'll see. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you there on that one tomorrow.